Okay, so we continue the yesterday's class. Yesterday, in the earlier class, I told that in the next class I will discuss some questions. So, see, here marks of the students and number of students are given. Our first question is, how many students get less than 35 marks? How many students get less than 35 marks? So, how we will find this? So, find out number of students get less than 35 is equal to, up to 34 we count, 2 plus 7 plus 6, 2 plus 7 plus 6, yes Riddha, it will be 15, okay, very good. So, we shift to our next question. Our next question is number 2, convert it into, okay, first tell me this series are given in which series? This type of series we can say which type of series? Yes, Sanjeevani? No, CF means cumulative frequency. See, the series, marks is given 19 to 24, 25 to 29. This series is which type of series? No, Sanjeevani, this one is the inclusive. In inclusive series, the upper limit of the first class and the lower limit of the next class is different, not same. But in the exclusive series, the upper limit of the first class and the lower limit of the next class will be same. So, this one is the inclusive, this is the questions is given in the inclusive series. Understood? Which are the difference between the inclusive series and exclusive series? Okay. So, convert it into exclusive series. So, how we will find? There is a one formula. We have to find out the difference. Difference between lower limit of n plus 1th class minus upper limit of nth class. So, here we say 25 is the lower limit of the n plus 1 class and 24 is the upper limit of the nth class. So, what will be the difference between these two? Yes, 1. That means we can write here 25 minus 24 is equal to 1. Now, this 1 we will divide by 2 and we will get 0.5. And next step, Riddha, next step, Yes, we subtract 0.5 from lower limit and we add the 0.5 to the upper limit. So, this will be 18.5 to 24.5, next 24.5 to 29.5, next 29.5 to 34.5, 34.5 to 39.5 and 39.5 to 44.5. This is the answer of the second question. Okay, next. Okay, next question I will give you as a homework. You will solve yourself. Okay. So note down this one. The question is, question number 2, find class interval and frequency. So, marks and students, 2 columns are given. Marks more than 0, next more than 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and 55, 51, 43, 28, 16, 60. So, question is find class interval and frequency. So, from this series we can easily say these are in the cumulative frequencies. Okay. So, you can yourself, students, okay. So, can I wrap this? Okay, Riddha. Ma'am, is that value of more than 15? Yes, 28. 28. First, more than 0, 55, more than 5, 51, then 43, then 28, 16, 6 and 0. Okay, so we shift to next question our. Question number 3, we have the following following data on the monthly expenditure on food in rupees for 30 household in a locality. Okay, so I will give first some data: 115, 256, 184, 144 and 220. Next, 159, 271, 234, 135, 238, 196, 310, 245, 172, 278. Next, 205, 129, 241, 173, 243. Okay, next column, 212, 335, 265, 229, 220. Okay, here I added the last column, 223, 169, 289, sorry, it is 298, 243, 238. Okay, right. Yes, 229, 220. I repeat again, this one I repeat this one, 212, 335, 265, 229, 220. Okay, so our first question is obtain a frequency distribution using following class interval. First question is obtain a frequency distribution using following class interval. Okay, I will give you class intervals. Can I rub this data? Okay. So our class interval is 100 to 150, 150 to 200, 200 to 250, 250 to 300, and last one 300 to 350. So find out the class interval. Class interval given. So how we find out the frequency? First we will use the tally bars. You already know the use how to make the tally bars. Tally bars, and next we will find out the frequency. So 100 to 150, 150 to 200, 200 to 250, 250 to 300, 300 to 350. Okay. So the tally bar for the first one, see in the which data are given. See in the first column. Yes, Sanjivani, very good. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Next one count, it will be 6. And 200 to 250. See from the first column. In the first column there is no data. Okay. One, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it 13. Sanjivani, it will be 13. Yes. 13. Next 5. Next 2. Okay. We already find out our frequency. Now summation of frequency or n is 30, because already is given total household 30. Okay. Okay, then our next question is number 2. What percentage of household than rupees 250 per month and what percentage of household spends more than rupees 200 per month. This is our question. Next, second question. So first what we will do? First we will find out the number of the household who spend less than 250. After then we will find out the percentage. So answer, number of household spending less than, yes Riddha, it will be 23 by 30 into 100 for find out the percentage. Rupees 250 per month. So it will be 4 plus 6 plus 13 is equal to 23. Now percentage is 23 by 30, because total household 30, it will be 76.6%. The answer will be 76.6%. Okay, very good Riddha, Sanjivani, very good. Okay, so the next one, less than, more than 200, rupees 200. Find out yourself. The answer will be, yes, same for the last part. Find out answer. Answer same. No, how it will be same? More than 200. Yes, Sanjivani, 66.67%. First find out the number of the household who spend more than 200. It will be 20. Then 20 by 30 into 100. Okay. 66.67%. Okay. So today we have no more time. Next day we will continue this class, and that type of problem you solve this, that type of the problem you can solve yourself, and the next day we will continue with our another topic. Okay, so for today I will stop here. So students, thank you for today.